Alright, what's good, y'all? We are here with Uptown Rome. This is Str8Facts wit Gutta, sponsored by Bel Air and Vita DeLuso. We have Cincinnati's own Uptown Rome in the building. Man, introduce yourself to the people, big bro.
What's going on, man? It's definitely him in the building, man. Uptown Rome, Cincinnati, down here in Augusta too. I'm putting on for them too. It's been like a second home for me. But what's going on with y'all, man? We in here, pure record.
That's what's good. That's what's popping, man. So you're in the where you at right now? You in Augusta or you in Cincinnati?
Yeah, I'm in Augusta right now. I just left Cincinnati this past week, man. I was up there shooting a couple videos and pulling up on people, my partners and family and shit like that. But yeah, I'm currently in Augusta right now though.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So I see you part of Pure Records. What does Pure stand for?
They actually have an acronym for it, and I really don't remember each and every uh, letter and what they had for the meaning for it off beat or nothing. But I know pure so far as me and my understanding and why I even rocked with them was just that everything is just raw and it's real. Just like you named your show straight from the gut. Everything was straight to the point, man, and everything was done with righteous intent, man. This is how we carry ourselves so far as here on the label and the artist that's on the label. Everybody move with a righteous intent. So that's
Right.
really what pure stand for me and what I stand on, and those the same principles that everybody else stand on the label.
Okay, okay. One thing I did see about you that caught my attention was the fact that you had surgery on a tendon and you went in crutches and went and did an interview. Like what like that hustle, that grind, like where did it come from? Like when from you being from Cincinnati, I know Cincinnati, up and coming city is it can be rough out there. Where'd you get that grind, that hustle from, man?
Yeah, you said it there. Like, I come from a big city, like where you run into trouble before you run the opportunity, and this is like to make it out of a place like that. That instilled a particular grind in you, and I saw it firsthand with my mama. So I was raised in a single parent household, but my pops was definitely around too. Just my whole family, my whole family, everybody in my family will go good. Everybody, like, everybody got a story. Everybody got some type of obstacles that they was faced with, and they had to overcome some shit to get what they got today. And I witnessed it firsthand. Like my mama was, she had me and my brother in the Navy at 19, 20 years old, and then moved back to the city and was working and was in college with two kids. You know what I'm saying? She'll go to school and be having us in the classroom on the side, coming back and forth, checking on us and getting her school lesson, and then go home and leave us with Granny and go to work. So it ain't really got no
Nah,
room for excuses
that
when
shit
you just
was
think that.
embedded
You
in
know what
you.
I'm saying? There ain't no room for it.
Right. No, that shit was definitely embedded in you. And I see it. I see it. I feel it. Like you have this passion for what you do. So,
Yeah, it's on the
being
strong, man.
yeah, being a single family, a single mother, having a single mother and on her grind, and you seeing that she was willing to, at no matter what obstacle she went through, she put you guys first. Like for her to do the Navy and still do her schooling and everything else, and just have you guys there and do the back and forth thing, just checking on y'all, coming back. Like at the end of the day, how could you not have that hustle in you? Like that shit was embedded in you. So it's like, how could you not?
Facts, facts, bro. And that played a big part. Like, I had did some time back in the day. I had to go through 3 years. I came
Right.
home and got a scholarship, and I ain't looked back. Then music and all that shit started taking place, and people always look and be like, man, what was it that drove you? Like, was it prison? It was like, nah, the shit I went through before prison is what helped me get through that shit, and knew that I had to come home and do something. Like you said, it was embedded in me, bro. I witnessed it. I got a mama that won't even let me fall off if I wanted to. She's like, man, boy, if you don't get your ass up and go make something shake, so like you can't avoid that type of smoke, man. You gotta go get it,
Right.
bro. And I
Nah.
credit that woman for real.
Nah, but that's the thing, a lot of you see, what's crazy? That due to people's upbringing, you can tell who had it easy and who didn't, because it's like their work ethic lacks. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that work ethic when it comes from you and from Pure Records,
for sure.
it's like you can
Cause
tell,
they never had to. A lot of these never had to.
right? You know what I'm saying? And it's so easy to give up when you have something to back fall back on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people with that silver spoon in their mouth, it's like, you never had that grind. You never felt not having nothing. You never felt what it is to not have. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like the way I look at hustlers, right? It's like, yo, I can't deem you a hustler if
Mm-hmm.
you ain't lose it all and get it back. Yeah, that to me is the epitome of a hustler. Yo, whatever you just did on your side, that now you sound way better. So I see you
Okay,
got a
yeah, this
couple of,
it was hooked up to this speaker.
oh, that's what it was. Okay, cause now you sound crispy. Okay, that's what's up.
Okay, cool, bet. I'm glad that motherfucker went out.
Nah, yeah, cause now it like
Let's
I no
rock
longer
out
hear
then,
the
man.
delay
My
or
fault.
nothing. I think the Bluetooth was giving in the delay. Or you still hear a delay?
Now I can't really hear you like that. Say it again.
No, I said I think the Bluetooth speaker what was giving us a delay.
You said the Bluetooth speaker what?
The Bluetooth speaker was giving us a delay. Can you hear me?
Your phone breaking up now because
I was
the
breaking up.
Bluetooth speaker off, so it ain't even on now.
All right, so I see you got
Yeah,
a couple of videos
yeah.
out. The set I fell off. Okay, cause that video, that whole background and everything else, that shit look like Yonkers, New York, where the locks is from. So I'm
Damn, that's
looking
crazy.
at it and I'm like, hold up. But everything
Yeah.
else I see, like, I'm like, wait a minute, he from YO? And then I hear kind of a rasping. And I'm like,
It was
hold on.
like gritty. It was gritty.
Yeah, it was real, it was gritty. Like this shit was tough. Like that shit gave me DMX '98 vibes. Like get at me, dog, walking
Yeah.
with the dog, robbing niggas. Like this shit, like I like shit
Yeah.
like that. Yo, when I saw it, like that shit brought that emotion out of me. Like, yo, like this kid right here, like this kid is special. Like, what the fuck?
Damn,
Like, what the treatment for that video? Like, who came up with that treatment for that video and to use that location?
man. For real, it was a team of us, man. It was my brother, Neek Sosa. He locked up right now. My brother Reggie, my brother Dobie, and me. And we got a shop down here called Came From Nothing. It was actually behind the shop. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, this alley is perfect. It's perfect for what we trying to do with this video. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. The message and everything just fit the character of the artist. It fitted. And Cincinnati is places that it looked like that too. So it was just like it was just perfect, man. It just felt like that for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yo, that shit right there, Rome, you don't understand. Like, I'm born and raised in New York. Like, when I see certain things that provoke that emotion, I fucks with it. Like, that shit
For
going
sure.
on my site. That shit definitely gonna be the first video. Like, right under your interview is gonna be that video. Like, that shit is fucking fire. Like, if niggas don't
Peace,
fuck with
peace.
that shit, they fucking up. Like,
Yeah,
that
they
that
behind.
shit,
They tripping.
nah, that shit was tough, yo. Like, I
That's what's
really
up.
like that
Hey,
shit. Like, I
I
really, really
appreciate that,
like that
bro.
shit. Yo, but I saw something else about Cincinnati. I wanted to ask you, yo. They said that y'all call y'all runners pigs. Is that a true statement?
Well, like police. Go. I'm in an interview. RJ, go back in there. You talking about the police?
Nah, I'm
Uh,
talking about the runners, the ones
or
that
like
that
a
be,
runner?
yeah, like a runner. What?
I ain't never caught. I ain't. That's some new shit to me. I ain't never heard. I ain't never called them no pig. We call the police pigs up
So
our
do
way.
we. So that's why it threw me
Yeah,
off. I'm like, wait a minute, why they call it the runners
yeah.
pig?
Yeah, I ain't. That got to be some new shit, like some guinea pig type shit. You know what I'm saying? That got to be some.
Got it. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, it got to be some new shit. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying? I've been down here for a little minute. I'll be back and forth, but you know, you can the streets just like music. That shit can change the next week. You feel me? It could be a whole different set of niggas running something. And when you come
Right,
back home, you're like, damn, oh he doing what? Okay, and they probably got a whole different lingo. So I
right,
ain't been in tune. I ain't been in tune with that side.
right. You feel like it's double dutch, but you don't know when to go in because there's a whole new shit coming out. Like you're like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
yeah,
Nah. But I saw another thing, me being from New York, that caught my attention. You had Rome coming. You had the
yeah.
legendary DJ Premier.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was major. That was major. That was major, bro. Shout out to DJ Premier, man. That's the GOAT. That's a legend right there. Like,
Bro,
and
you had Primo. Bro, you had Primo at Rome coming.
yeah,
T- Tell the people how y'all made this happen. Y'all had DJ Premier, like,
I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? We got shout out to Big Bro HL, man. He on the label too. You know what I'm saying? He one of the label heads, and that's his bro. You know what I'm saying? That's his partner, and like, you know, that he come up with them. He was all in the videos and the gang star, and he was around for all of that. You know, they was roommates and all, and he had been telling them about us, and he was like, all right, I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see what y'all got going on, and he actually been seeing us stand on what we say we standing on. And those RJ, I'm on an interview, man. Chill out. All right, chill. Close the door. Close the door, man. Close the door. Yeah, I gotta forgive me. My son lit, but
as
yeah,
he should. His daddy's
yeah,
lit, so he trying to be lit like daddy. I get it.
yeah,
But go
for
ahead.
sure, for sure. But he definitely always was telling us, like, you know what I'm saying. I've been watching y'all. I've been seeing what's going on, and HL was like, hey man, he really seeing what's going on, man. Just keep y'all foot on the gas, and they through Rome coming to New York, and he graced the whole. He blessed us, man. He pushed up and genuinely was rocking with what he saw. It wasn't like no Hollywood shit. It wasn't no like you couldn't get to him or nothing. He really came through and paid due diligence and checked people out and was approachable. And then he shared jewels. You know what I'm saying? He actually like gave knowledge and co-sign folks. He told us like if he was fucking with something and if he wasn't fucking with something. You know what I'm saying? He was just like a down to earth individual. Took me by total surprise, bro, because I didn't even know he was gonna actually be there. I thought somebody like him would send somebody for him or be
A
on
representative
live.
and shit.
Yeah, like on some live stream shit, watching us get busy. He pushed up his damn self, like, and walked in the room like a regular person. It was really rocking with who he was rocking with, man. And it was just all love, bro. And that was like one of the greatest moments in my music career because it's like, damn, dude, really right here. Not only is he right here, because I ain't really like been starstruck, but I pay homage, man. You know what I'm saying? I pay homage to the ones before me. And it's like, damn, he really like rocking with us. It ain't even just like, oh, I'm just here because of my homie. Like, y'all really talented. Y'all got something going on. I'm seeing y'all. That's what's up. Keep going. You know what I mean? And it meant a lot to me and the label.
Nah, when it's like you said, like it wasn't Hollywood. It was something that organically happened, and one of your label heads having that relationship. It's like people don't even understand that your network is your net worth at the end of the day. Like
Facts.
you can't pay DJ Premier to come to a listening party. Like he look
Right.
at you like, what? Fuck out of here.
Right.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Like,
Like
I don't need that shit.
he not what? I'm not pulling up to what? So that shows
Right.
that they really had that relationship, and that's something that I'm saying, like having that bond and having that relationship, and longevity wise, like that's something that they've had for a while. Like you said, they were roommates. He was in the video with Gangstar and everything else. So that's something that what I mean. At the end of the day, he's solidified in this game. You know what I
For
mean? Because
sure.
that's legendary shit. Like, and you gotta give that man his flowers while he's here. You know what I mean? Because that's some dope shit.
Facts.
Nah, that's
Facts.
definitely some
Facts.
dope
It's a,
shit.
it's a blessing.
But there's another song that I want to know, is there going to be a video for How I'm Cut? I went on YouTube, right, and it said it was a video. I clicked on it. I'm like, yeah, it's about to be another fucking banger. Boop. It was just a picture with the audio. I was like, no. I'm like, what happened?
Nah,
Yo,
that's
that shit
that's
had
the
me sick.
Hey, no, look, to be real with you, when I just said I just left Cincinnati, that's the video I shot. And that's the hardest video I ever shot in my life. That shit gonna be done in about a week. It's gonna be done in about a week, bro. It's literally the hardest video I ever shot in my life, bro. It's gonna be a fucking movie. It's a
That
movie.
shit
Guaranteed.
right there, Rome. Listen
It's
to
a
me.
movie, bro.
Listen to me. You have to do a campaign for this shit. Like that shit needs to get out to the masses. Like that shit right there.
Right, right. Yes, it's serious. It's something serious. I ain't gonna hold you. That's it. That's definitely in my book. Like, especially on that project, that's the one. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't really like calling that shit out. I'm just going off of what people been saying, the feedback I've been getting from people that have fucked with it. It's like, damn, that's about to be pressure. So it was only right that we had to put a movie with it to do it right. You know what I'm saying?
Who produced
Got
the
to do it
record?
right. Say it again.
Who produced the record?
I want to say, bro, name. Oh, I don't want to get the wrong person credit, man. You caught me off guard with that one because I grabbed so many beats from like so many different people, and it, I,
You had a whole beat CD and shit.
yeah, like when the beat originally hit me, I ain't care who made the beat. You know what I'm saying? I was like instantly in my
It was
notepad,
go
ASAP,
time.
ASAP, ASAP, and then like
Nah.
you know what I'm saying. I ran into a little situation where it was like, damn, somebody else might have had it, blah blah blah. We had to go track them down and make sure it was right. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, we gotta get this. You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
I hate when that shit happens. Like,
Yeah,
you know what's
it
crazy
comes with
though? When artists like you're like, you know what? Let me lease 10 beats because I don't know which one's gonna hit. So I don't want to buy, you know what I mean? Buy the full shit. I'm not gonna lease
yeah,
to see what I do with it or whatever. And then somebody else got it and be like, oh shit, but this is it though. Now what?
facts,
But no, but
facts,
you
facts.
got
And
all
it's
the
just
rights.
yeah, yeah. We went on ahead and made that. We had to make that happen. We had to make that happen. Yeah, for sure,
Yo,
for
I'm
sure.
gonna
That's
push
why
the
that
fuck out that shit.
yeah,
I'm pushing that shit
that's
crazy.
on all music. That's on all music platforms right now. The video will be back. The video will be out in about a week or two, for sure.
Okay. Cause right now
I'm
I
gonna
have
send it to you ASAP.
yeah, I have straight from the gutter radio Apple entitled playlist. I'm on
Okay.
volume 4 right now. That shit going on there expeditiously. Like, yo, that shit. But the thing was, like, I didn't want to
My
just throw it
man.
on there. I wanted to see what your thought was behind it before, you know what I'm saying? Like, once the video coming, because I don't want to push something for you and you're not ready to really push it yet. I want to
Mhm.
give it the proper, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
rollout. I
right.
want to
I
do the
understand
interview.
you.
So you're saying the video is coming, so I'm putting that shit up. Like that shit
Yeah,
going up
yeah.
tonight.
The video. We done. We been done shooting and everything. It's man. Watch what I tell you, bro.
Nah,
Watch
that
what I
shit
tell
going
you.
up.
Hey, I'll
That shit
never
going
lie
up
to you.
tonight.
Yeah, yeah. It's going down. It's a movie too. Like my team, they showed their ass off in this video. You know what I'm saying? For
Ooh,
real.
I can't
It's
wait.
yeah,
I
niggas.
can't wait.
They turned up. They turned up. They came out, man. They came out, and it's a
I know when I
movie
see
though.
this video, that shit better not have more than like 5 views. I know that. It better not, or I'm gonna be tight. It better have been just you and your team that watched it, and then I saw it. Like
Nah, for sure.
that shit better not have like 1,500 views. I'm like, nigga, I thought you said, I thought you had my back. What
Nah,
happened?
you gonna get it fresh off the press, man. Jay Gutter got that for sure,
Oh man, I need that. I need that. I need that. I
for
need that.
sure. It's a
Oh,
banger, man, and it's like not even just the music aspect. It's just really what I stand on and just about the principle, and it's not one lie in that record. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I pride myself on that. I pride myself on being able to listen to music and just not being lied to. We ain't really in them times no more, man. You can listen, you can cut the radio on, you gonna listen to 10 different niggas that swear up and down they was Escobar and they really not even moving like that. Or they talking about
not even moving like that, but
this
never
gun
even
and that
moved.
gun ain't shot nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like I really want to bring that aspect of music back. And that's something that I do have to offer hip hop in general. It's like, nah, it's really niggas out here that's still just grinding and telling the truth, but it just It sound good while they doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be you. If you got a job, that's cool, bro. There's nothing wrong with that. Have a plan to exit that motherfucker though. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
don't get over here talking about you the plug and you ain't even got a ride to the studio. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you
Nah,
ain't
but
even
it's crazy because you hear a lot of records. You be like, yo, my Lambo this, my this that, but you asking your girl for a ride to the studio, like to go. But you're talking about Gucci belts and Lambos. Like I'm confused. Like it don't resonate. You know what I'm saying? Like how you
right.
talking about this, that, and the third, but you getting a ride to the studio. Like that's shit crazy to me. But that's what it is. It be a lot of cap. It be a lot of cap. Um, and then when they get
Yeah,
caught up, then it's like then it gets ugly. You know what I mean? Then you have, I ain't gonna say his name because I don't want to give him no type of shine, but that rainbow colored hair kid, you know what I mean, made it sound real good. Nah, what I was saying though, I know the interview was supposed to be 20 minutes and we are
mhm.
25, but when I
Oh
go
man,
when
when
I
it's
when I'm feeling the
real,
vibe
it
of
be
the
flowing.
artist, huh?
When it's real, it be flowing like that, man.
Nah, it be flowing like I didn't even tell that we was at 25 minutes. Like we just talking like
Yeah,
nah,
vibing,
but that,
kicking shit. You feel me? I'd rather it be like that, man. I hate it. I hate, man. Not knocking nobody else, but I hate interviews like that, bro. When I can't really like connect with the person or it feels scripted or forced to like fake, it'd be like, man, I'll be ready to get off the phone. But shit, I can kick it with Jay Gutter all motherfucking night.
nah,
we
for
can kick
real.
it,
Like
bro.
I hate it. Like you sitting there, they reading off questions off of a book and shit. And I'm like, oh my god, like just shut up already. Like, I don't even
Man,
care. Like
yeah, like, bro, come on, man. You could have texted me this shit. You could have texted me these questions.
word. Like
For
we could have did
real.
an emo interview, and I would have just responded to the questions. You would have put the shit on your site and kept it pushing.
For real, bro. For real. That's
Yo,
real.
I got another question about Cincinnati. I
What's up
love
with
food. I hear Cincinnati has the best chili. Is this true?
it? Yeah. Yeah. Skyline chili, Gold Star chili, like that's something we known for.
Hold on. I gotta write
It,
this down, Playboy. Hold on. You said
yeah,
Skyline.
get gotta get you some Skyline chili. Gotta get you some Gold Star chili. They like rivals. It's like Pepsi and Coca Cola, but they both be hitting. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
It's good, bro. It's good.
I tell you, my homegirl went to Cincinnati. She came
Uh-huh.
back. She was like, yo, that fucking chili in Cincinnati, nigga? Yo. I'm like, wait. So out of all the things, you came back talk about chili?
For real, bro. It's like
Nah,
that though.
she's
I took some people from out of town back to Cincinnati this time with me when I shot the how I'm cut video. And that's exactly why I took them, and they all went crazy. They all went crazy. They said, "Bruh, you weren't lying." So I wasn't gonna tell you no lie. The chips too. Gotta get you some grippos, some barbecue grippos.
mm-hmm.
Them go crazy
Hitting?
too, bro.
Oh
What? I gotta
man.
I gotta send you a box, bro. You'll see what I'm talking about. I brought some back with me.
Yo, he said I brought some back with me. That's
Hell yeah,
crazy.
cause they don't sell them down here in Georgia.
Okay. So that's a Cincinnati staple. Like
They don't sell.
shit.
Yeah, like you like if you on the road, you might see some in Kentucky and like the top of Tennessee, but after that, it's over with.
It's over.
You gotta, yeah, you gotta be in Cincinnati to get them.
Matter of fact, I have a question. I'm driving down to Chicago at the end of the month. Am I passing Cincinnati?
Uh-huh.
I'm driving from New York to Chicago. Am I passing Cincinnati or no?
Nah, you ain't gonna pass through Cincinnati.
Damn.
Nah, you probably. It depends on where you go. Well, I ain't never. Nah, nah, cause Chicago. Damn, I don't know. I ain't never drove down from New York. I always flew into New York, so I wouldn't even know for real. But I know where Cincinnati's at. It's right there where Kentucky and Ohio meet at. And Chicago is kind of more like in the middle of Ohio. Like you can get to Chicago without touching Cincinnati for sure. If you touch Cincinnati, you probably like I don't know, went a long route or something.
Oh, so I could purposely tell my girl oh shit, my bad. I took the wrong
Oh,
highway and just end up in Cincinnati for a day, right?
yeah, and then shoot up to Chicago. Yeah, yeah, you could do that.
All
Yeah, you
right,
can do that, bro.
I'm
You can do
definitely
that.
doing that shit. I'm trying that chili. Fuck all that.
You
And
won't you
then,
won't you won't regret it, bro.
nah, listen, man. She love to eat too, so it's all good.
Okay, so y'all
She's
good.
slim, but she eat. Like, she eat, bro.
Y'all straight.
Yo, she eat, bro.
Okay.
So I know once she try the chili, she ain't gonna be
Okay.
mad no more. So
She put
it's
it
all good.
away
Yeah, it's gonna be popping. So it's whatever.
for sure.
Yeah, man. So I got listen, man. It's another thing about Cincinnati
That's
that I
what it
keep
is,
hearing.
bro. Just let me know.
Oh no, definitely. You definitely hearing from me.
What's
You're
up?
definitely gonna hear from me.
Gotcha.
I hear that when you in Cincinnati, like whatever part you're from what I hear, it like you stick to that part. Like y'all don't really venture off too much. Like you see, like here in New York, like if you're from the BX, you can go to Brooklyn and be comfortable. You can go to Queens or whatever. But in Cincinnati, like y'all real heavy on staying in your part of town. What do you think that attributes to?
Nah, it's just really who you are and how you moving. I'm somebody like I can go in each hood got their own set of everything. You know what I'm saying? Like this hood got they dope boys, vixens, they rappers. You go to this hood, they got the same thing. So like it just depends on who you are, how you move, man. Like what and what your character like, how you built. But they are big on hoods back in my way. Like it's
Hmm.
a whole bunch of hoods in Cincinnati, like where everybody stand for what they stand for. Like gang banging ain't really like super trending or popular down there. You got Crips up our way, you got Bloods up our way, but it's more so of a neighborhood thing. Like what neighborhood you grew up in, and that neighborhood is like its own family. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay. So being
Just like
that.
y'all boroughs,
Mhm.
just like y'all boroughs, but it's just neighborhoods.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. As long as you stand on your own, you know what I mean, on your own accord, and you're a stand up dude, you can pretty much go anywhere. Like that's the way I look at it.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you from the west side, but you in uptown, nigga ain't gonna be like, oh, he from the west side. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Right.
come up there on some fuck uptown, it's gonna be niggas like, who the fuck is dude? You know what I'm saying? Who is
Right.
he?
Fuck.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah, like it ain't none of that going on. Where like now it's in the past, it's been beefs between particular hoods where a guy from that hood, it wouldn't have been smart for him to be caught in that hood, but that's like personal shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like you pull up, you can stop at every gas station you want to and not have no issue. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Right. Right.
Like you
Right.
ain't gonna have no issue. It ain't
It ain't
niggas get
crazy like
busy
that.
down there, but nah, not it get busy, but it's shit going on. You know what I'm saying? If you don't need to, if you ain't from there, you ain't gonna be a part of that type of shit. You ain't even gonna know what's going on.
Right. It's the
You know what I'm
history
saying? You
behind
ain't
it.
gonna know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be at a gas station in the neighborhood where they got smoke with these guys from over there, but you just there to pump your gas. So ain't nobody gonna look at you like, oh, he one of them guys from that side. Let's get him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't like that, bro.
Okay. But being that
But
you in
Cincinnati,
Georgia now,
yeah, yeah.
um, how's the music going in Georgia? Because I know Georgia's not like up here. Like Georgia's is pretty much open right now. Like you guys doing shows out there or what's going on?
I can't. I just heard Georgia. They start breaking up again.
No, I'm saying, are you guys doing shows out there in Georgia since everything is open or not?
Oh yeah, I don't perform down here a few times, but I had went on a little hiatus a couple years ago. Like I was going through a whole bunch of shit, man. I had a whole prior situation that I was dealing with, where it was more so learning as we go. Uh, had industry niggas stealing songs, had uh labels owning rights to music that I ain't even know how they got it. Had music being played on TV, knew nothing about it. So I had went on pause for a minute, but at the time, so I had performed down here a few times. I hit the Atlanta market, I hit the Augusta market, Macon. You know what I'm saying? I was down here, and they still play some of my old music on the radio down here. I didn't hit the Mayfest, that's real big in Augusta, where it's a lot of artists, a lot of people come out. So I performed a lot, you know what I'm saying? Now this go round with it just cranking back up, that awareness and that buzz is back growing. It's like, bam, there you go. That's this what we've been waiting on, nigga. Where the fuck you been at? What happened?
Right.
And you know, that's the story behind, that's the energy behind Said I Fell Off. Like niggas said I fell off. You know what I'm saying? They ain't nothing for me to argue about. I've been trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Do it the right way. And at the end of that song, if you hear it, I say, man, somebody tell Meek owe me some money. You know what I'm saying? That's like a legit situation where I had a song stole by an artist that sold it to Meek Mill, and he ended up putting Boosie on it. And I don't feel like Meek Mill was just sitting at the computer like, yeah, let me take off with this nigga shit. But by this time, I know the nigga done got awareness of it, bro. It's too many bridges that connect me to that situation over there. You know what I'm saying? I got fans on his page, his fans on my page going back and forth. It's been articles about it. The song got mixtape of the year, single of the year in like 2014. You know, it's a boxer from my city that I'm cool with, that's cool with him. I done been in the studio with him while he on the phone with the guy. Rick Ross, #1 security guard, was my security guard before. And it's just a lot of stuff that go on that people would never know because our dollar not as big, or your name or the machine behind you not as big as those guys, and it's just like they on a higher pedestal. So the underground guy that's doing it wrong, I always kind of get the shit in on the stick. But Said I Fell Off was like, man, fuck all that. I'm gonna speak on it because it ain't no clout chasing. It's the truth. It's documented. It's really what's going on.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? At the time, niggas was just moving off of straight talent and money out of our own pocket, out the streets, out the mud with the shit. Niggas was just moving and grooving, walking through any door that nigga pointed at. And you know, nigga had to go through that to get to this point. Like, you
Right.
know what I'm saying? And it's my truth. I'm gonna speak on it and not not like let it get swept under the rug because it done took enough money out my mouth thus far.
Right. Which is crazy because all you're doing is speaking your truth. You know what I'm saying? It's like I
Yeah,
hate
that's
I
it.
hate I
I don't
hate
got no
that
problem with nobody.
the whole era of everything is if you don't like something, you're hating. If you say
Right.
something about somebody that's at a certain quote unquote caliber, you're clout chasing. Like niggas, it's my truth. Like,
Yeah,
how the fuck am I clout
yeah.
chasing of my truth? Like, I'm speaking
And
on my shit.
yeah, I stand on something different. Like it ain't like if I were to see Meek Mill, it ain't like, oh, come here, nigga. Like it ain't even that type of time. Man, you can have a conversation off camera, off record. It's men, and handle it like that, bro. However it gotta go. But
Which is
my
crazy
story is,
because he should know because he got it from the mud. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
yeah,
you gotta respect certain shit. Like I know where you come from. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
yeah,
you should be able to sit down as men and just kind of like iron that out for sure.
yeah. That's why I'm at with it. Like it ain't like, cause that man niggas behind me, like man, what you want to do? And I don't even move like that, making diss tracks and all this shit. Like I don't do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially on no music. If it's there with it, it's really up with me and
I
that
mean,
individual. And
I
it's
did see somewhere. You could correct me if I'm wrong, but I did see somewhere that you have a battle rap background. So I don't know, player.
oh no, I get busy. Like we can go there if you want to. It ain't, we can go there. My pen just as sharp. Like we can go there. I do battle, but I'm saying like so far as making diss songs about him to be seen to get attention, like that ain't what I'm in this shit for. I'm really just solely speaking my truth, and that's all it is. Like I don't have no personal problem with that man. I don't know his character enough to judge him. You know what I'm saying? And I've been through hell and back. So who am I to judge somebody? But that really happened to me. You know what I'm saying? That ain't like nothing made up. That shit really went down. You know what I'm saying? And I am a guy that's gonna speak and defend myself at all times, at all costs, by any means. You understand? I don't
Right,
I don't I don't view a guy by how much money he make, what he drive, or celebrity status. You put your pants on like I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? You want yours like I want mine, bro. That's it. You got the same 24 hours in the day I got. And I got a voice too. I'm an artist too. I rap too. And then to hear him being an activist for artists that get fucked over and screwed, it's like, well, bro, you kind of playing into the same shit that happened. Drag it out. But
Right.
if a nigga steal a pair of shoes from Jay Gutta, the guy that got the shoes stole from come to you like, hey man, you got my shoes. You like, bro, your problem ain't with me. I bought them from this nigga. Your problem is with the nigga that stole them, not me. I didn't
Right.
steal these shoes from you. I bought them.
Right.
So that could be the situation with the song, with how he looking at that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, your business went together. We was moving, we was popping. Artist, a writer brought that to me in business form. I bought it, and that was that. Look me in my face and tell me what's going on. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like, we don't never got to talk about it again. You know what I'm saying?
Which is crazy
That's
because
just where I'm at with it.
his
Because
whole
I
argument.
support any nigga that's grinding and putting on for his family or where he from.
What I
All
was
right,
saying, was it's funny how Meek could have an issue with Drake when they was going through their little situation and saying that Drake has ghostwriters and Quentin and this, that, and the third. But then you have situations where he clearly didn't write this record. But what makes you any different from Drake? It's the same shit.
exactly, bro. That's where it started coming off to me. Is like, all right, now I feel some type of way, man, because it's like I already had to hear about it from my peers in my city, like, because I'm applying a whole different pressure and got a whole different respect. So now they looking at me like, so you just gonna let that ride? What's up? And then to hear that shit coming out, and it's like you charging this man with having writers, and but you done did the same thing in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done did the
You don't
same
stole a
exact shit.
whole
So
song. Like,
yeah, like it's the same shit, dog. It's the same shit, and you can twist it up how you want to twist it, switch the beat up a little bit, but everybody know this what's going on. They know what
mhm.
happened, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Right.
like it kind of make me lose a little respect for what you stand for, because it's like you charging this man. That's like calling this man a rat, but you on somebody's paperwork too. It's like you ain't, if you snitch, you ain't in the position to call another man a rat. You a rat. You get what I'm saying? So that's just where I like some of his shit he's saying. Just it come off as like publicity stunts. Like it come off as like, oh, that's the political correct shit to say. So you're gonna go off of the 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 ability to play on people's intelligence. There's a lot of people
Hmm.
that believe whatever dude say. Like, there's
Hmm.
a whole bunch of people that's like whatever he say they gonna go with it, and he know that. So to say that and make people feel like, yeah, he on our side. That's right. Jake, you a thief. Drake, you a thief. You got writers. But it's like, bro, you doing the same thing, my
You a
guy.
thief
You
too,
did the same.
nigga? Fuck you
Yeah,
talking?
you did the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's, as a
Like,
man, I look him in his face and chop it up with him about that, like, and won't switch my tune.
right. Wow, that's crazy, man. I got one last question for you, man. We
All right.
we have 45 minutes, yo. You are easy dude to talk to. Like, I fucks with you.
That's what's up, man. Respect. Vice versa, man. Like, this dope. This is like
That's what's up,
one
man.
of
I
the dopest
appreciate
interviews
it.
I've ever had, for real.
Yo, I got you call yourself the realest of your era. That's some
Yeah.
real,
That's
like, ooh, yeah, yeah.
really
Talk
to my
about
era.
that, man. Talk about that. That right there, like that's some shit that from my brief research and just chopping it up with you, like, yeah, you living that shit. Like, realest of your era, man. Talk about that.
Say that last part.
I said realest of your era, man. Let the people know where that came from.
Well, that's really like it's really like where I view myself, like, amongst my class and my peers. It's like I was saying to you earlier, like, it is okay to be you. Like, it's okay to be comfortable in your skin, man. It's all right to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid to say the shit people are afraid to say. I'm not afraid to move how certain people move. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm from a suburb. In Cincinnati, our suburbs get busy too. When I'm locked up in prison, there's guys that's from certain neighborhoods. They like, oh, Where you from? Uptown. That's where I'm from. And every nigga you got where you from, I got a nigga where I'm from. I'm not gonna be handled any different because you don't view me as one of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And it's just it's really a brand for a caliber, a breed of people like that. They gonna be them no matter what. The same person I am now is the same person I'm gonna be if you see me with 100 niggas. Same nigga I'm gonna be if you catch me by myself. Same person you see in Walmart is the same nigga that's walking out the booth and getting up on stage. Like the same person. I'm not gonna bend or fold nothing that I stand for to fit in or be accepted by nobody. You get what I'm saying? So when I say the realest of my era, I ain't even taking just the perspective like, oh, I'm just a real ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm me. I'm me, and I'm gonna stay that. You know what I'm saying? And I want to represent that that breed of people. I want to be that
Right.
voice for that breed of people. Like, cause it's rappers that got jobs, but they feel like they can't really put that out there because it might hurt their image. It's like, bro, you actually in better position than these guys out here talking this other shit. And they ain't even really on it, or they
Right.
bragging about going to jail like that shit cool. They ain't telling niggas the other parts, like how you gotta strip on your visits just to talk to your family and got to deal with racist ass CEOs and them putting feminine shit in the Kool-Aid and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And around disease, people and can't even leave your rack without making your bed because this motherfucker told you. Just like tell them everything if you gonna tell them anything. You get what I'm saying? And I just want to
Right.
represent for that group of people because everybody can't voice that. Everybody don't know how to articulate that in a form that'll be understood by the masses. I've been given a gift to do that, and that's what I want to do with it. I don't want to just rap about one side of it. I'm gonna tell you about the other side and what I did to get up out of that shit and where I'm at with it. You know what I'm saying? What you see is what you
Right.
get.
You
So
got
when
and
I
you
say the
gotta
realest of my
respect that
era,
shit.
yeah, that's really the source of that, like the foundation of that brand. The realest of my era. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. So man, listen, man. This was straight facts with Gutta, man. Like this shit, one of the best interviews I've ever done. We have Uptown Rome in the building, Pure Records. Let the people know where they can reach you at, where they can stream your music, everything, man.
Hey man, y'all get at me on IG. I be on IG heavy now, like IG, Uptown underscore Rome. They doing the Facebook. They doing the real names now on Facebook. So it's Romy Hill on Facebook. Uh, Snapchat's Uptown Rome. All that. My music on all the streaming platforms. But the tape is exclusively Roma Built in Day 3. It's exclusively on purerecordsmusic.com. Y'all can go get that and be tuned for the having this shit video and the how I'm cut video be dropping in the next week or so. And I'm gonna make sure Jay Gutter get that how I'm cut first, man.
Yeah,
Fresh out the press. Fresh
yeah,
out the press, man. For sure.
yeah. Salute, man. Appreciate you.
For
Nah,
sure,
man.
man. I
This
appreciate
was
you,
this was
man.
definitely dope, man. Y'all need to tune in with Uptown Rome, IG Uptown underscore Rome, man. Pure Records. They getting to it. Um, Definitely, I'm gonna send you all the links and everything else, man. I appreciate you, and definitely keep working and keep going by
For
what you
sure.
stand on. The realest of your era. You're doing your thing. We need that video. We need that campaign. Shout out to
Yeah.
you and your team. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You have a good night, man.
All right, man. You too, man. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, player.
All right.
Peace.